Welcome to World of Warship and to Zerra's channel. Today I'm thinking to share with you some Superstats information about the new oncoming French Tier 5 Battleship Bretagne. Apologize, Bretagne. Oh man, that is one hell of a hard. But you know what? I kind of know how it should sound, but it's bloody impossible, monsieur, to pronounce the French Tier 5 battleship. So how she's would look like, and actually, to be honest with you, this will be very close to British super dreadnought battleship, and I do believe it's probably because they are had some development in Great Britain with this ship. So that's the cast how the stats probably are very close to the British battleship. All right, so at tier 5, what's, because it's still a game, Wargaming still want to change that to be, you know, in some way different. We are gonna talk about the guns, we are talking about the secondary, the armor, everything. Keep that in mind, still work in progress, which basically means that everything I'm saying, take with a pinch of salt, because Wargaming can still change everything before this ship will hit the live server. Alright, ladies and gents, she is very interesting, and one thing I would like to say, it definitely does not lack in firepower, that's for damn sure. You see here what I'm talking about, development of the British super dreadnought. So what we do expect here, guys, it's the whole hit points 41,700, not bad. 19 millimeters armor belt 175 to 250. I still believe she is for tier 5 pretty darn good armored value. After all, the developer was trying to build a super dreadnought after all. However, this is the quirk of the French battleship. It's torpedo damage reduction 10%. I hope seriously that Wargaming will change this, because this is bad, really bad. It's a heaven for all Japanese destroyers captain when the French battleship line will hit the live server. I do believe it needs to be changed, because this is stupid bad 10%. And something else, guys, this is combination slow, maximum speed for 21 knots, turning radius 580. That is good, really darn good. And then also the rudder shift 12.45. It's not incredible bad, could be better, but it is what it is. Surface detection, it's really not that great, 15.3 to be honest with you. Area detection 9.18, and in smoke firing detection 12.84. And what we do have of a consumable, guys, it's only repair party and heal, that's all. Now let's talk about the guns, because the guns, it's everything. You have 5 by 2, so you have 10 guns, reload every 30 seconds, 180 rotation time, 60 bloody seconds. Is it not a British battleship? I do believe in rotation time, very painfully slow. Yeah. And this is your sector fire, firing range 18.48. It's amazing for its tier 5. Sure, you can say that this Congo has much better, but nobody beats Congo. That is what it is, what it is. Maximum dispersion 247 at 18.48. It's alright. Sigma 1.8. And now we are talking about the damage. And I do believe Italian and French HE shell are really darn bad. I'm talking about chance to put your enemy on fire, it's only 26. However, this is the quirk of the French battleship. It has laser guns. you have very little damage, only 4700 maximum. This is maximum when you penetrate it. And once again, this is the most important. I do not know what kind of HE shells, if it's a German HE shells or British HE shells, or it's a regular US or Japanese HE shells. I'm talking about the HE shells penetration. But muzzle velocity, this is where this shines. You will hit a target with your 10 guns at maximum range at 18.48. You have no issue whatsoever, because I still believe that these rail guns, you will hit your enemy almost each and every time. However, the percent to put your enemy on fire is slow. Now let's talk about AP, guys. AP 9500 damage, probably not the craziest, but it is what it is. However, the biggest downside, it's 780 meters a second, which is not crazy bad, but not amazing either. But now there's few things that I would like to say. It's two things which makes all the French battleship broken. One, in very fast HE shells, the fastest HE shells of any nation in this game, with very little percent to put your enemy on fire, and the best AP penetration. You don't want at close range to have HE. For the love of God, don't use your HE at a close range, especially versus cruiser and battleship. Why? Because, guys, you have one of the best penetration in this game at 458, 348 and 268 at 15 kilometers. I still believe that this penetration is above average penetration of the AP. So what I'm trying to say, guys, up to 10 kilometers and below, try to use as much AP as you can, because you will sit it down the crap of everything you're gonna face, and you'll do more damage. Remember, a difference between AP and HE are more than double, so keep that in mind. So now let's go to the secondary. It's nothing something crazy. The only, you have, you know, 4.5 kilometers range. It's after all a tier 5 regular ship, for crying out loud. You have, all right, oh my god, what the hell is this? 22 139 millimeters. Dang. Well, it's kind of a foolish. I would suggest that it would be just fun to just test. I'm not saying that you are a secondary monster, but come on, guys, 22 139 millimeters. Dang, that is a lot of firepower. Of course, reload is 10 seconds, it's kind of a crap, but it's HE, for crying out loud, which is bad news for the destroyer, because let's face it, if you have 11 guns aiming at you at 139 millimeters, even though it only reload every 10 seconds and do 2000 damage HE, and percent to put your enemy on fire, it's 8%, which is pretty darn good. You should take it more serious. And this is not just, this is only 139s, but then you also have 8 100 mils with also same firing range at 4.5 kilometers and reload 4 seconds. In this case, they are even more deadly, because also them, they are HE. So it's HE secondary all the way. Slightly lower chance to put your enemy on fire, but it could, you know, if you want to just be mad and put advanced fire and training, you will benefit. So you have increased this 4.5 kilometers, increased the secondary range. So let's talk about AA, guys. I do believe the best DPM, it's actually those 100 mils, but of course Bofors, the Swedish made Bofors in Karlskrona, only 200 kilometers where I'm living. It's those Bofors guns, one of the most famous guns in this Second World War II. The 40mm Bofors, they are kicking ass, and you see here the DPS is 61 for the Bofors, 27 for the 100 mils, and 45 for the 25 millimeters CAD. So 3.1 kilometers in range for the 25 mils, 3.5 kilometers for the Bofors, and 5 kilometers for those 100 millimeters. So you are not AA monster, but what is a AA monster at tier 5? There's no such thing beside, of course, Texas. Unfortunately, she shares, in my honestly opinion, about her very slow battleship with painfully slowly turret traverse speed, and this is for me Zerra channel what is killing this ship. But probably, I'm just saying, probably you're never gonna play her just, you know, couple times and then you pass up to the tier 6, because I honestly believe from tier 7 all the way to tier 10 it might be very interesting ships that you probably would like to keep in your port. I still believe she's a solid okay-ish battleship. The downside I can see, be very careful with your position and about the torpedo damage reduction. But however, if you are aiming to destroy or light cruiser, you might hit her and pan her even at your max range because of this stupid, out of this earth crazy, shall I say, Russian flat arc laser guns for HE only. But then you have very interesting penetration value for the AP, so it's a very interesting, I don't know, French battleship line. Please let me know, guys, what do you think about this lovely tier 5 French battleship. I will come back to you as soon as I have more information about the rest of the line. So guys, thanks for watching, subscribe to my channel, and always, captains, fair seas and goodbye.